As we go deeper into meditation, a lot of things happen. Words, thoughts, the events that took place in life, everything keeps coming. As these events, thoughts, memories keep playing around in the mind, they keep haunting you, they keep bothering you, because you and your existence, you and your body, you and your mind, the clarity of what you are is not there. For millions of years, we have believed that we are the mind and we are the body. That personality that we have created, that compels us to get attached to these words, thoughts, beliefs, and we keep thinking that's what we are. If somebody says something to us, we take it seriously because we believe we are the body. Somebody makes a comment on your thoughts, your ideas, your body. It stays within you because you felt that the comments were made on me. And that's where our mistake is. So in this ignorance, attachment to this transient state of the body and the mind, we keep on suffering. So words bother us, thoughts and ideas bother us, attacks keep on coming from the samsara, and we dance to the tunes of samsara. But in meditation, that's where the salvation is. As you go deeper, peace comes, silence comes. But our attachment to our own mind and our own body is what is responsible for bringing these thoughts back from your memory. These thoughts keeps on making us attach to the samsara. So we can never give up the thoughts. Thoughts are not holding us. They don't have a power to hold us. But we keep on holding to the thoughts. And we just don't want to let them go. So what do? The method that helped me the most was attaching myself to the silence that I experience within. As I go deeper, the thoughts started having their own existence, and I became the witness. The witness function was done by and was coming from the awareness which was attached with the silence. As I always say, silence is everything. Silence is perpetual. It is Shashvat. In the huge, infinite medium of silence, the words are born, words are maintained, and then words are destroyed. Not as a process of destruction, it just merges. Destruction is a wrong word. They just disappear. They become lean. So, words, thoughts, ideas, beliefs, that's all I have when I close my eyes. My bridge to the sansar is through the thoughts. But so on one hand, there was a silence. On the other hand, there were words, commotion, hustle and bustle of the sansar. On the other side was a silence. The shift from your belief that you are the mind and you are the body, the shift has to take place into the silence. The jump has to be taken at some point to transcend the mind. I started identifying myself with that silence, which is what we are. Anything that you want to become involved 100%, you have to become one with it. You cannot keep on dealing with something as a two separate entities. If you look at a flower, and if you really want to enjoy the flower, you have to become a flower. That's the only way you really have enjoyed the flower. The beauty, the elegance, the fragrance, the dance of the flower in the wind. All these things, all these qualities has to spring from within. There should not be any difference between you and the flower. Then you become a flower. When cherry trees bloom in spring, I stand underneath, especially the Kwazam cherries, which has a big clumps of pink flowers. I stand underneath the cherry tree. I look up on a clear spring day. I keep looking till the whole expanse of the tree is all I see. The various shades of pink that's in each flower. I become pink. I become delicate. I become gentle. And I merge with the creation, with the existence that made this happen. And all day long, I remain pink, I remain gentle. That's how one should enjoy a flower or anything else to that matter. So I used this experience and equated to the silence. By careful observation, you will start separating from the thoughts, and then you will have developed a way of observing the thoughts which are at a little distance, but you still seem to be attached to those because of your past gunas. But when the silence became established, I applied the same technique of becoming a flower. I became a silence. I didn't become silent, which is an earthly word. When you don't speak, you are silent. We are not talking about that. You become silence, where you are the silence. If you have been mentally ready on your path, this will come easy. And then the revolution happens. Once you become silence, you become infinite. You enjoy the elegance of silence. This is where existence lives. This is where the consciousness lives. This is where the joy is living. This is Sat, Chit and Anand, Satchidanand. These are the characteristics of this new existence. All of a sudden, you have transcended your finite existence that you've been living with. And now you have a bigger home, a permanent home. Then you just have to make this deeper and deeper and deeper with meditation as your new identity. As a silence, you don't have a name. You don't have a body. You don't have a mind. You have merged with universal existence. The thoughts which are in front of you, the beliefs, the ideas, the objects, the people, situations, they are in a continuous mode of change, flux. They are being created, maintained, destroyed. But they were created from something. They merge back to something. How is the destruction there? Only your senses think that they are destroyed. When a sentence, a word is created, it manifests from this infinite existence. They spring from within. Each word that is spoken does not have its own entity. Even though we may think so, the words actually hurt us if somebody says something. Now imagine these words are being created from this infinite tank of existence, which has no shape, no size, but it is full of energy, the urja. What do you think the words are made out of? Nothing but urja. Each thought is urja. Each word is urja. Every single person that exists is urja. So this urja is what creates this word. Word is urja. And that's all there is. So when the word comes in front of you, or a thought, or a belief, they are nothing but 100% urja, just being utilized in a certain way. So when the words come in front of you, they really don't have their own existence. But we cannot know or do not think about or do not realize the urja that is behind every word, every sentence, every thought. So when we realize in the deeper states of meditation that ultimately that's all there is, then it becomes realization that the words are not generated, they just manifest themselves. And they last for a short time, and they go back into this infinite existence. So words are being created, maintained, and they disappear. Even creation is a wrong word. Only the maintenance also is just a state of existence that's in front of us. So they become manifest and they become unmanifest. There is nothing like creation or destruction. So things manifest and disappear. Things manifest and become unmanifest again. This realization happens with your new identity of being a silence. And this infinite silence becomes your permanent identity. And in this, all the words, all the people, all the objects will start becoming unimportant. I wouldn't say unimportant, I would say because they have a transient existence, it becomes a play to watch. No reason to get attached to the things which are moving all the time. This solid existence appears everywhere, in which people come and go. People are born, they disappear. People seem to be coming alive and they die. But in the grand scheme of things, nobody disappears. They disappear from your senses, but there is, and after they disappear, it's only because of our inability to perceive them. But they are still there, not as an individual, but as a part of this vast pool of urja that is everywhere. So the whole outlook changes, and it all starts with one step that helped me the most, of becoming silence rather than just observing it. So progress in meditation, enjoy the silence within, enjoy the remoteness from the thoughts, and then make a shift. The shift will happen at some point. With your continued efforts, you will start sinking into this silence. It will become the reality. Then the words, the thoughts, beliefs, people will have no impact on you because they are transient. They come, they go. But you are forever because you are the silence. Have a good day.